What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to my crypto journey. My name is Rodney, and welcome back to the meme token market, where we take a look at all of our favorite cryptocurrencies in one comprehensive video. Make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and let me know in the comment section down below what assets or what cryptocurrencies would you like me to cover next. And without further ado, let's jump into the video. So the overall market is up 2% today. That's something we like to see, right? If we go over to all of our top 10 that we're looking at right now, right? This is not the top 10 out there, but these are the top 10 we're looking at. SHIB Doge up 90%, Saitama up 31%, Luffy up 23%, Volt Inu up 17%, Shiryo Inu up 4%, Shinja up 3%, Phoenix V2 up 2%, SHIB up 2%, and Ohm up 1.3%. This is good. Now, the cryptocurrency kind of world, things are changing, right? People are starting to accept cryptocurrency in their everyday lives. Look at this right here. Arizona introduced a bill to make Bitcoin legal tender. That's awesome, right? We want more places to do this. I know Florida wanted to do something like that. Also, Texas governor candidate declares that he will put Bitcoin on the balance sheet if he is elected. It's an incentive for people to vote for this guy, right? So it's cool that cryptocurrency is becoming more widely accepted. This is good for all of us, right? Because everyone watching this video, we're in early. Even if you're into these smaller cap community tokens, we are in early because some of these products are going to succeed. It's just kind of finding out which ones are going to succeed. We go over to our Degenerate Portfolio, and this is a portfolio I made for the stream so that we could take some of our profits, diversify, and put it into other products we really believe in. We're up $300, I think, on the day, so that's really good for us. I think we're gonna have another dip here soon before I start putting actual more funds into this, but it's looking really, really good, so I like that. So let's start off with some Saitama news. So we had the AMA yesterday. Now, I know the app is definitely not working for everyone, but it's working for a lot of people right now. I know it's kind of buggy, but they were promising that the app is going to work fully tomorrow, and then Lily Finance, which is a highly kind of sought after token, is going to launch Tuesday. We're going to give you a couple days to figure out SAITAMASK so that you could buy Lily Finance Tuesday. Now, here's the thing. Now, the app is not working for a lot of people. It's still not working for me, and this launch needs to go right. It needs to go well. Saitama cannot really afford to have another botched launch. So tomorrow, everything should be peachy, everything should be working, and on Tuesday, you should be able to buy Lily Finance, hypothetically. We're supposed to have the app on the 6th. We don't have it yet, and we were supposed to have it on the 13th of November, and we didn't have it then. And supposedly back then, it was fully functional and working, but none of that has really been true. So I look at actions and not words. So far, they haven't really delivered. But if the app is good, this thing could still go to the moon, right? Everyone will forget about all the bad things that happen because people tend to look at the past through a rose-colored lens. If SAITAMASK is really good, the swap function is great, it's cheaper, all that good stuff, right? It's easy to use, user-friendly, a lot of people start using it. Everyone's gonna forget about the bad things, so keep that in mind, guys. A good working product really kind of forgives anything. So we're gonna have to see what happens with Saitama. Now, Time Wonderland. This is important, guys. I wanna talk to you guys about Time Wonderland. So Time Wonderland is a DAO, right? It's a part of DeFi that's very experimental. It turns out that their CFO, their chief financial officer, has been involved in many other shady dealings in the past, and everyone finally found out about this guy, and it's not looking good for the project. If you check the price of Time Wonderland, it is at $416 today. I think its all-time high was about 10K, and a lot of people FOMO'd in around 10K, but a lot of people took out leverage, which means they took out loans, and when this price started to tank, they became liquidated. So I never think it's a good idea to take out loans for cryptocurrency, guys, if you don't have the money. But we're gonna have to see what happens with Time Wonderland, but that's a very interesting story. Now, I made a video on it. I'll put it up here. You can check out that video if you want. It goes really into the entire story, and it goes into the background of this guy, and it's very suspicious, right? I wouldn't want this guy around my money. That's why I always look for things in the past of individuals. Yes, people can change, guys, but when you see fraud and a pattern of fraud and deception, it's always good to look at the project a little sideways, right? So we have shibnobi. Shibnobi's been on an absolute tear the last few days. Now, it's up already, what, 3% on the day, and it doesn't look impressive, but if you look at overall right here, like the last few days, you know, it was surging, right? And why? Because we have a bunch of catalysts coming up. That's crazy, right? I think they did a really good job at spacing out all the different catalysts, and now we're just trading sideways. And to me, this is a bullish sign. When you see an asset like this that pumps like crazy and starts trading sideways, and of course, we're gonna need a few more days to see what this thing does, this is a bullish sign. The next exchange is LBank. That's a pretty big exchange, right? So good things coming for shibnobi holders. holders. I'm happy that I bought this dip. Now, you can't always be perfect, and I'm not always perfect on this channel. No one really is, but sometimes you see the writing on the walls. Right now, I was able to buy down here. I was able to buy that second dip right here, and this thing has been going parabolic since. And of course, we have a little red candle right here, but that's okay, right? We're gonna have to see what happens, how long this thing trades sideways. And like I said, all of the catalysts are spaced evenly apart, and I really, really like this. The team is still doing a good job about being very transparent, but if they start messing up and start lying and saying things and not following through, I'm definitely going to have to call them out on all their mishaps, right? Now, SHIB Doge has been going absolutely parabolic, like to the moon. Look at this. Now, it's gonna have a crazy correction when, I don't know, right? I never like to buy on these crazy, these parabolic runs. I like to buy it at least on like a dip or something like that. So if we go like the 2-hour chart, is there even a dip? Yeah, there's no dip to be seen here, right? So, I mean, maybe you can get right here or right here, but maybe right now is a good time to buy. But I'm always apprehensive about buying on these crazy parabolic runs, but absolutely insane. And if we go to their website, I think they're just like NFTs, right? Pretty much. But it doesn't matter, right? If the community's around a token like this thing can go absolutely parabolic without any real use case. But I think right now it's just NFTs. I'm actually not really sure, but this is hilarious. The token supply is 420, right? Nice, nice. We like meme coins, right? Might as well just meme it up to the fullest extent. Of course, it's SHIB and Doge, right? Coming together. So that's probably why it's been going crazy. So that's awesome. Good for them. Like the website doesn't look that good, but at the end of the day, if it's making people money, great, right? But just always remember, guys, you don't really have money until you take profits, right? You don't really have money until you take profits. Stay smart out there. I know it's so easy to just follow some influencers and they say they're hodling, but just because they're hodling doesn't mean you should either, right? Because everyone's circumstances are different. Like some of these influencers that come out and say, I'm hodling through all the rough times. Well, they're already millionaires, or they're already making money on YouTube, or they're already 100,000aires. Like they don't need this money for whatever. They don't have the same circumstances as you. So make sure you do what's best for number one, because at the end of the day, you got to be responsible for your finances. Now, Shiba Inu up a little bit today, but overall it has not been looking too good. Now they're doing their thing right now. Keep in mind, guys, when it comes to like 10xing, 5xing, 2xing, you have to look at market caps. And right now Shiba Inu is, top 15 and its market cap is at $11 billion. That's not a lot of room to multiply. Now it can, right? But you have to keep in mind that, $100 investment in Shiba Inu right now is probably not going to be the same as it was last year, but who knows, right? I could be wrong, but I just think that you always have to look out for market cap, right? Obviously the smaller the market cap of a project, right, the more returns on your investment you can get. But if we look at the Twitter of SHIB, not much really going on except for this thing where they said something is cooking. I don't know what's going on. I think it's a partnership with Chick-fil-A. I don't know. Chick-fil-A would be absolutely candle lit because it seems like Chick-fil-A does that sort of thing, right? They seem more like open to like the Gen Z, like the new people, right, that are getting into crypto. The last thing I'm going to talk about today is ImpactXP and what happened the other day. So if you guys are unfamiliar with ImpactXP, it's another smaller cap community token that's going to be on SAITAMASK. And they had a person named Just Being Mendy, right? She has a ton of followers on Twitter. Now, we went back and forth on Twitter quite a few times, but I don't think she's a bad person, They fired her the other day without any warning, which to me is unprofessional, but there's been a lot of like drama going around in our community, right? A lot of people feel one way about a product, a lot of people feel another way about a product, and I've been in the middle of all that drama with other people, right? And they went ahead and fired her. The price hasn't been looking too good, but that's actually pretty interesting. Now, when I look at the fundamentals of this project and what they're trying to do and whatnot, to me, it just seems like a classic pump and dump. In my opinion, right? You see it right here, pump and dump. I've dived deep in this project before, and I just don't see what the hype is all about. But like I said, smaller cap community tokens can go crazy when you get in early and when there's a lot of hype behind it, but always be wary of that dump. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Do you like this style of video? You guys overwhelmingly said yes. Let me know. And if you guys really like this video, if it gets a lot of views, a lot of likes, a lot of comments, I will definitely do this every single day so that you guys have a place where you can go get all of your news in a small 5 to 10 minute video. So let me know what you think in the comments down below. Enjoy your weekend, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace.